Good morning. It's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is Elite Dangerous, and it is Game On. We're on our way to Rohini, which is waypoint 9. That was Tuesday's waypoint. I didn't get there because I was busy with other stuff. And I haven't had a chance to play on the PS4 since. So we have a little bit of catching up to do. We're gonna get to Rohini. I'm gonna move straight on to waypoint 10, which is the Dynasty Expedition Conflux Rally Point and Abandoned Settlements. We'll check that out. Shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to cover that today. All of this is probably going to be already explored space. This is common highway to Colonia. Just jumping between remote settlements out here.
Warning, temperature critical.
So we're sort of expecting that most of this stuff is going to be already discovered.
Critical.
Yeah, I think every system we've seen so far has been discovered. We're gonna get a neutron star too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The hauler is a little bit flimsy. Get tossed around a lot in the jet cones here. The price is wrong, it's been here already. Oh, here we go.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
And 55 light years isn't too bad for a hauler. So Rohini is probably one of the bigger settlements along the way here. There's over 500,000 people out there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Most of the other settlements are just small. 10,000, 50,000 people here and there. Which by no means is a small, but you know, we got billions of people in some places, so 10,000 people on an asteroid isn't really huge.
Fuel scooping complete.
I didn't actually hear the honk.
Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Today is the release of the beta, open beta, on the PC side of, I guess, part 1 of the
Fuel scooping.
Beyond update.
Fuel scooping complete.
One option that I guess I have there would be to
Frameshift drive charging.
I could just crash my ship or self-destruct or whatever and get thrown back to Beagle sector, I believe, and from there on into the bubble. It's a fairly short trip, and then you can test out the chieftain there. And all the other features, of course.
Fuel scooping.
But I also feel that I have
Complete. Frameshift drive
no.
charging. Warning, temperature critical.
I have so much other stuff to do.
Frameshift drive
That I don't really feel that I have the time to do that. Wait a minute. We gotta make sure we're keeping our distance to the star. We also have to get in here.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive
Here we go.
charging.
156 light years in a hauler. I put the link for the fundraiser page in the description. The Enigma expedition is for charity.
Warning, temperature critical.
It goes to St. Jude's Children Research Hospital. That is a big planet. Let's check it out. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital is it's a hospital that does a lot of cancer research. Specializing in childhood cancers. We're at 86% of our goal. The goal is 35,000 pounds. This is fundraising campaign is out of England, so that's why it's in pounds and not US dollars. And we're at 86%. 14% to go to the 3,500 pound target. All the monies go to St. Jude for their research efforts. Let's check out this planet. Icy body. 15 times as massive as Earth. Tidally locked. I can land on it, but it doesn't show me how many G's it is. I thought it would. I don't want to land, but we can take a sniff and see how bad it is. Alright, we don't really have any clues yet. Good morning, Dana. Welcome back. Alright, it's gonna be huge. think we're gonna try and get out of here and move on. We have a long way to go and a short time to get there. Yeah, I figured. Most people who get the Corvette is digging it. I just haven't had a chance to do the rank grind to get there. Alright, I gotta get away from this planet to get some speed. Yeah, where did you do the Fed rank? Is it any better than Sothis?
Frameshift drive charging.
Because I just need to go down there and just, you know, spend a couple of hours back and forth.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Rohini is right around the corner now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
It's gonna cost an arm and a leg to fully outfit the you know, Corvette though.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
So I'm not really sure what I want to do. I mean, I could, once I get back to the bubble, I could either do the Fed ranks and get the Corvette, and then just cannibalize my Anaconda for parts, at least for the ones that are interchangeable.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then I can take the Corvette and do bounty hunts and
4, 3, 2,
conflict zones and whatever else I need. To rank up my combat ranking. And get money, of course. And then we can start building things up again.
fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature.
But there's just there's so many things that needs to sort of happen. There's
Frameshift drive charging.
there's the grind for the rank. There's the grind for materials for the engineering. There's the grind for money to upgrade it. And all of this on the eve of the Beyond update.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature.
Now that you have a Corvette, you should be all set. Let's go bounty hunting. Or get some massacre missions and go into a conflict zone.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter if there's a million people using it. Sothis and Seos is also very effective.
Fuel scooping.
I already have a courier ship down there ready to do the business. We just gotta fly down there and get started.
Charging.
Yeah, they nerfed the whole passenger to distant bases thing, so that's been nerfed everywhere. It's not just Smeaton and Medbay, but it's all the missions where the destination is, 1-2 million light seconds away from the entry point. All of that has been nerfed, so it doesn't. There's no point in looking for others. But they changed the formula, I believe.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right. Oh, there's like almost nobody here. I don't have any info on the system. I haven't been there. I think I've been to Gang Yun, but I'm not sure. What, so you're just picking up delivery missions between those three systems? Yeah, the way to do the rank grind for the Federation and the Empire is basically just find a place where you can take relatively simple missions back and forth, and just stack up as many as you can, and then just do the whole loop around and around and around. And once you hit 100%, just keep going until you get a promotion mission. If you don't like that promotion mission, if it is a type of mission that you don't really want to do, just ignore it and keep going. Your efforts are still going to count towards the next rank. You just won't get promoted until you do a promotion mission. And then when you finally do get a promotion mission, take that, go out and get it done, and then you'll rank up and you'll see that you're already made progress towards the next one. And then just rinse and repeat until you get to where you want to go. There's no need to take the first promotion mission you find. If you don't like that kind of mission, if it's an assassination mission or some sort of other interdiction mission or whatever, you don't like it, just keep going. Who knows, you might get a Federal Navy delivery mission. All you gotta do is take a piece of data to a different system. An easy promotion. You can only do one promotion at a time though, so you can't really stack those. Sothis and Seos is still very good at doing the Fed rank. Gotta bring Prospector Limpet controller. Gotta shoot a Prospector Limpet at the first of all, don't go mining in an asteroid belt. You gotta go mining in the rings. Figure out what kind of type of ring it is you need to mine at to get what it is you're looking for. And then find a planet with that type of ring on it. It's easy to do. Again, EDDB.io has all of that information. You want it to be as pristine as possible. There's still a lot of pristine mining opportunities
Fuel scooping.
around Sothis and Seos.
Scooping complete.
Just one jump out and you'll hit pristine rings.
Warning. Temperature critical.
And I don't care if your jump range is 11 light years, you can still get pristine systems. Just one jump out from Sothis. Just go out there, use the prospect limpets on the rocks, in the rings, on the around the planet, and see what they contain, and then determine whether it's worth it for you to start mining that thing or not. Keep throwing prospect limpet at the rocks until you find one that you want to mine. I still have to mine the bromelite, I think, for that one guy.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, we are at Rohini. I know it's I said not easy to answer. You have to have a lot of limpets because you're going to be using collector limpets like there's no tomorrow. Somewhere between 50 and 75% of your cargo hold should be filled with limpets. Before you start out. I know that sounds like a lot. But here's the thing.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
You're gonna be spending 3-4 prospector limpet before you start. You know, for each mining session, or for each asteroid you mine, you're probably gonna spend what, 3 prospector limpets. All right, so on average. You might get lucky and hit pay dirt on the first, but then you're gonna be spending a bunch of limpets finding the next one. So on average, 2 to 3 prospector limpets per mineable asteroid or rock. You're gonna spend 3 collector limpets for every asteroid that you mine. So you'll be spending those limpets fast, and all the stuff you pick up, you have to pick up a whole bunch of stuff before it actually turns into a single unit that goes in your cargo hold. Especially if you're mining for the good stuff. You may have to hit multiple rocks before you get one unit. This is a nice Earth-like planet. So you'll be using a lot of limpets. So you can also synthesize limpets. So if you find that you're running out, if you have enough iron and nickel, which also you will be getting while mining, especially if you're mining in metal, high metal content rings. So yeah, I've never gone mining with that much cargo space, I think, but yeah, you'll easily use you know, 100 limpets being out there for an extended period. But like I said, if you bring some iron and nickel, you can always
access granted. Please head directly for Bay 1.
you can always synthesize more. Which is nice, especially since you can be picking those materials up on the asteroids or the during the mining operations anyways. You have to go like 400 light years out of the bubble to find that.
Landing gear deployed.
Ship is on the ground. Commence power down. Station services
Let me
are
see
at
what
your
I got.
disposal.
All right, this is where I'm. This is where I mine. Not necessarily this one, and there's a couple of other ones. Why isn't there any Hold on, let's see what these are. And that's an asteroid belt. We don't want to mine in there. Let's get rid of that. This one too. But this down here, this is where I'm these are the astro belts. That's before I learned that that's not the place to mine. The place to mine is the planetary rings. Down here you'll find stuff. Alright, so yeah, called 359 sector. Go on EDDB and look for what it is that you trying to find. Go down there. It's all... It should all be nice and pristine. And since I'm here, I'm just cleaning up this these bookmarks. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's nobody there. Well, you might find players down there, but you won't find NPCs. It's too far out. They don't go that far. And anyways, with what I'm gonna do with my next mining session, I'm still gonna get the bromelite. My next session will be in like an Anaconda or Corvette or whatever, and I'll have I'll bring Fighter Bay with me, and I'll just launch it and leave it out there. All right, so there was one thing we were thinking about doing to my poor hauler. I'm just gonna get comfy here. We thought about maybe dropping this and put the advanced they don't have it. Stored modules. It's gonna take 22 hours to get out here. And I don't have one. Hey man, don't be mean to my ship. They only have that. Wait. All right. There is only one detailed surface scanner, and that is that 1C, isn't it? No, go away. Yeah, the advanced one is okay, I can no longer repair in I can no longer repair in flight. I have the advanced discovery scanner, which has an infinite range, and a detailed surface scanner, so I can scan stuff properly. And now I have the shield generator. I don't really need a bigger shield generator. I lose 1 light year jump range. I don't see there being any gains to this at all. Shield strength is 70 no matter what. It's only 1 extra ton. I'm gonna leave that as it is. 2D power plant, I can't do anything with that. There's no engineers out here. I don't have any plans on keeping the hauler or any of the stuff that's here. This hauler is gonna go to Colonia and probably back. And then it's gonna be mothballed and this stuff put away. Alright. Now we're gonna do an ed. Although we didn't crash. I guess they have a... I'm not sure. Do they actually have a live stream today? I haven't checked. Let's see. Where are we? We are going to the Dynasty Expedition Conflux Rally Point. I don't really mind the hauler for sounds and whatnot. It's a lot better than the adder, I'll tell you that. Alright, so that came up because the keyboard connected. And I'm not typing. What the hey? There we go. AESCSHW dash SB31 dash 2. That is excellent. Yeah. So what you do, you just go to the go to eddb.io and do the is it bodies? Yeah, and then you can search for ring type, icy, metal rich, metallic, rocky, whatever it is that matches whatever it is you're looking for. Set the reference system to anything down there in what was it? Was it 359? Call 359. Select ring type, metallic. And look for anything that says pristine. I screwed that up, didn't I? And then that's where you want to go in mine. Alright, so I gotta do this again because I screwed it up. I didn't actually set it. HWS B31 dash 2. Hopefully he got it engineered by now. I was just mentioning a little bit earlier that if I do the fed grind when I get back, to the bubble after this, to get the Corvette, I might cannibalize my Anaconda just to get the Corvette kind of up to somewhere where I need it to be. And then I might retrofit that Anaconda then for mining operations. That wouldn't be too bad.
Fuel scooping.
Cargo hold. Refinery. Olympic controllers.
Complete.
What's that? Alright, so this is, it's not our first discovery, but it's our first discovery. It's an Earth-like. We didn't sell any discovery data at that place. Yeah, I don't know if that is necessary, but what I do know is going to be happening when I get back to the bubble is I'm gonna sell the Beluga liner. I won't need that anymore now that passenger missions have been nerfed. I'll sell the Beluga. That's 100 million plus. I don't really. I think I have a couple of engineers left that I might have to do mining for. And there's the 50 units of bromellite. I had to look about these two. I feel kind of silly spending a lot of money on a ship and outfitting it, and especially if you go crazy on the outfitting. To go and mine. I might just be chasing bromellite, I think. 50 units. I might just chase bromellite as a mission reward. There's plenty of missions, well, not plenty, but there's you'll find missions where bromellite is giving us reward. So you only need 13 of those to get the 50. There's usually 4 per. Alright, I'll go full speed. One thing that just kind of struck me is no matter what your throttle is set at, you're still using the same amount of fuel. And I'm talking about the Super Cruise fuel usage, not, of course, the jump fuel. Let's see, we're gonna go over here on explore. Level 3 detail scans 2545. Yeah, so the power plant is generating this the same amount of power all the time. So it feels like it's the thrusters are wasting a lot of power. Because they are now the thrusters are continuously sucking out 33% of my output here. Yeah, look at that. Fuel usage did go down. And we missed a thing. It's not a proper live stream until you've done the loop of shame. Twice on the same planet. All right, excellent. Alright. I don't really want to turn those off though. Didn't really make a huge difference. Alright, we got 42 jumps. We can make that happen. I swear to God, it sounds like the cat is in here scratching on something, but there's nothing in here. No cat. Must just be noise from outside. There's supposed to be an abandoned settlement out here. This was yesterday's waypoint. I didn't make that because I was on the PC. So I'm gonna try and catch up with that, and then tomorrow's waypoint is the Guardian sites out in the Skaudai sector. Not sure if I'll be able to make that either, because tomorrow is PC day. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I didn't see that we were actually going there. I was gonna go there anyways, out to the Guardian sites, kind of on my way, but it's pretty much is on my way now because That's the waypoint. Alright, we're just gonna get some jumps in and then we'll start scanning. I'm not gonna do super massive exploration here. We're just looking for something super awesome, basically.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
This is more about the destination than scanning everything in between.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is this gonna be my this is gonna be my second visit, I believe, to Colonia on the PS4. Whoa! Going a little fast. Too fast. The very, very bad form to crash into a star. Yeah, I turned off the cargo hatch. I have no cargo space, so I have no need for the cargo hatch. Where is that other one? Not that one. That one. No, that one. There it is. Hello. No, it says 118.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, strangely, the cargo hatch takes up 7% of the power, so I don't know why the cargo hatch requires all that power, like continuously. Why would it need power unless when it's actually operating? But with no cargo hold, there's no point in the cargo hatch. It's not like I'm gonna be using it as a brake. I got a landing gear for that. Right, well, we did get the new fabulous scanner. We didn't check out yet. I guess it doesn't really update until we sell it, maybe?
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Got a little hot. Had to abort. Try again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I usually do.
Fuel scooping.
But like I said, I'm probably gonna cannibalize my I'm probably gonna cannibalize my anaconda.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I won't have to waste a lot of time collecting crap to get it upgraded. So that way I'll have that Corvette will take over. The Corvette will take over the duties as you know, the battleship. And then the Anaconda might be retrofitted as something else. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Anaconda.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wonder if it's gonna be worth it to do some power play in order to get the prismatic shields for the Corvette.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
So we haven't really found anything to scan yet. We're running into all empty systems.
4,
I need to get that engineered, man.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
I don't know what kind of range you can expect in the Corvette though. I never really checked into that. It's not
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not a long range jumper. Yeah, 40 jumps to get out to kind of pristine territory. That's a long ways.
4, 3,
I wouldn't use the Corvette for that. Hell, even my Type 9 has better jump range than that. I can outfit that as a miner and still outjump you. Alright, here goes nothing.
warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
There's some stuff in here. Some planets and stuff. Nothing particularly useful.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, we got all fueled up. Let's go test our new scanner on this wonderful undiscovered water world. I don't do PvP though. I just want to be able to get through conflict zones. I don't think it will be too complicated to retrofit my Type 9 for mining operations. I basically just have to replace some of the cargo holes for limpet controllers and at a refinery. It's gonna kill some of the weight though, and I need the fuel scoop kind of put in on a permanent basis. I'm gonna scan the other one too since we're out here. Then we'll scan the main star. Not sure if that is. I'm not sure if that's the case. In a ring, you'll find a lot more of what you're looking for, a lot easier.
Frameshift drive charging.
With asteroid fields, you only have like, I don't know, 10, 12 rocks. They seem to empty out pretty quick.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, I guess you could just jump out and jump back in.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, it isn't really much of a question of that. It's more I haven't seen any numbers that says that asteroid rocks are yields more than any other rock. But in a ring, you have an endless supply of rocks.
Fuel scooping.
You can drop in anywhere in the ring, and the easiest way of doing it is just mining towards the planet, so that you kind of have you won't be doubling up on
Frameshift drive charging.
rocks you've already mined. Oh, yeah, the sell and return? Yeah, well, if you're 400 light years out, that's not gonna work now. In a ring, you can mine until you run out of... until you run out of limpets. You won't run out of anything else.
Fuel scooping.
You could, I guess, theoretically, you could run out of fuel.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I guess I would, if I were to travel out of NPC range, I guess I wouldn't mind using the Type 9 for mining. But if I were to be closer, Like if I were to mine around, oh holy moly. If I were to mine around Sothis, I probably would want to mine with something with defensive capabilities.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so I no longer have repair capabilities. Not that it really matters, because I don't expect to take any damage. I'm feeling confident.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what the limit for the NPCs are. But it seems if you go 300, 350 or 400 light years out of the bubble, you won't see NPCs anymore. Up until then, you might actually run into NPCs coming to harass you when you're mining. So you definitely want something with jump range. Or you want something that can defend itself, like with deadly force. Which is why I was kind of thinking that I could repurpose the Anaconda to go mining and just bring what I need plus a fighter bay and some weapons. And then if somebody comes along and want to be a hero, then we can rather quickly crush those dreams. If the NPCs are mining, just drop your limpets and your limpets will go and pick up the stuff that they are mining. So you have an endless supply of stuff without having to do the mining yourself. So even when you have exhausted a rock, if there's an NPC mining the same rock, then your limpets will start picking up the stuff that they are mining. So yeah, free resources. They don't seem to mind, which is kind of weird. So we're just picking up a couple of things in here before moving on.
Drive charging.
It's not a first discovery, but it is a water world.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
These are first discoveries. Jeez, man. It's my lucky day. There's 2 of them out here. That one and that one. Both water worlds. I configured circle R1 for set speed to 75. Yeah, yesterday on the PC I found everything except the black hole. We had neutron stars, we had Earth-likes, water worlds, ammonia world, all the good stuff. Class 2 gas giants, they're not really rare, but ringed water world. That was a ringed ammonia world too, wasn't it? I don't know, it's like less than 20,000 light years to Colonia. It kind of feels like you're getting close, you know? Closer. Yeah, I had bad luck in yesterday's race. I didn't save the replay, so I didn't get to see exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure that he was not happy with me passing like I did. But quite frankly, it was a fair pass. He was slow. I went on the inside. I was braking in time. There was no missile there. I braked. I turned. I had a good turn, and he cut on the inside and punted me. I spun and ended up last. And he just kept going. The penalties are all wrong. The penalty system is so wrong. I don't really know what to do to fix it. But there need to be degrees of contact and degrees of penalties based on that.
4, 3, 2,
The light contact is fine the way it is now, as long as it doesn't cause anything. But the second that you cause an accident where the driver that you impacted with is
fuel scooping,
is adversely affected by the impact, then the penalties needs to be stiff.
disengaged,
I think they should consider drive-through penalties. I think they should consider stop and go penalties. And not just the oh, you have a 5-second penalty and you have 20 laps to, you know, get rid of it.
4, 3,
All right, you don't have 20 laps because most of the races are between 8 and 12 laps. But you can lose 5 seconds fairly easily in 5 laps on most tracks without losing too much on your track position.
fuel scooping complete, frameshift drive charging,
And I think he was a fellow Jaguar driver too.
4, 3, 2, 1,
I'm not sure about that, but yeah, he's definitely not hashtag Team Jaguar. That's not the way we play the game, man. But I had considerably more luck in XCOM 2 yesterday.
frameshift drive charging,
Yeah, I think he was driving a Jaguar with the stock livery. Yeah, they're gonna fix that. They're gonna fix that friendly fire thing.
operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Totally looking forward to that.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, it's the same thing with my Anaconda too. Why are we only going 88 light years? Oh well.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's the same in my Anaconda too. When I had the 7A shield banks on it, I'll just, you know, I'll lose a ring, maybe a ring and a half, and then I just drop a shield cell, and it's like boom, it's back up to 100% in you know, no time. And then, you know, they keep hammering on it again. It's like, well, you know, you're not getting anywhere. But I think I swapped the shield and shield cell bank on the Anaconda. I had a 6A shield and a 7A shield cell bank, and now I swapped it around. So now I have, technically I have a stronger shield but less boost, which is okay. So I started up XCOM 2 War of the Chosen again yesterday. So that's season 2 has started. Playing on the PC this time. It's a little faster. That's not true. It's a lot faster. I put some mods on it. Mostly mostly, like, what should I say, user experience mods. Just changes to the UI and make easier access to some stuff. Nothing that really changes the gameplay. There's lots of mods that adds a whole host of new things, like new enemies and stuff. I don't think I want to. I didn't want to add that. Big changes to engineering is coming, yes. It's gonna be good and bad, I guess. Depends a little bit on your point of view.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. I think it will be there will be some whining and complaining to start with. But I don't know. After about a month or so, everybody will just move on with their lives. Everything will be fine. And all is good and right with the universe. I just wanna get some fuel here. All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well,
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm a little bit unhappy that they nerfed that passenger stuff. I don't think that was necessary.
Frameshift drive charging.
We put in a lot of work to earn that money. So I feel that was fair. FDev obviously don't feel that there was cheating, because then they would probably have taken some kind of action and taken our money.
Fuel scooping.
No, I think in the other system, the Med B, whatever it's called, it may have been easier to buy influence there than what it was in at the Smeaton location. But still, you're paying, you know, millions and millions of credits. To get the influence or the reputation. So you're making money, but you're paying it back to get more reputation. So, you know, people were saying they spend hundreds of millions in buying reputation in order to get the stuff. Hi, Doctor. Welcome to the stream. We're on our way, kind of zigzagging towards Colonia. As a part of the Enigma expedition. Right now we're heading for waypoint 10 out of how many are there? 15? 16? There's 16 waypoints. We're heading to number 10. I think they're getting a little bit further and further away, but or apart. We'll see how it goes. I haven't even checked to see how far away from Colonia we are, or Earth for that matter. Anyways, we were talking about the nerfing of the passenger missions. I don't know. I feel that we put in the work to earn that money. I think that was probably fair. Could they have maybe adjusted it down a little bit? Yeah, but nerfing it? No. That was cruel and unusual. I guess we should be happy they didn't take our money.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, they kinda nerfed it a little bit by
Frameshift
I
drive
think they
charging.
reduced the availability of some missions in certain types of systems, but they didn't change the money value.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I guess the good news is I'll make 100 million selling my Beluga. Well, that's money I'll get back.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna go for this neutron star.
Four, three,
Shoot.
two,
Um. Right. I gotta go back.
frameshift drive charging.
Because I think there was an Earth-like there, and I'm not sure. And I want to make sure before I lose it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think so. I think they've I think they basically changed the formula for how monies are done. Right, it's a water world. It's undiscovered.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I don't like those kind of passenger missions. They're always the downsides of bringing them always outweigh the benefits of taking the mission. Either they are criminals, they don't want to get scanned, there's gonna be people coming after them, they're demanding ice cream half the way to Hutton Orbital. I mean, what are you gonna do? There's nothing there. It's gonna take me an hour to get there. You know, sit back and shut up. It's frustrating because I was like one jump away from dropping this guy off at his destination. So we jump in. Right before we jump in, he goes, "Oh, can you pick up some?" I wanted to pick up some handguns, and I'm like, "You kidding me right now?" And he's like, "No, I want a ton of handguns." So I'm like, I tell him, but we're at your station. It's like, well, I want a ton of handguns. So I go like, no, I'm dropping you off right now. And then he's all pissed off. You didn't get me what I wanted. I'm very unhappy. So yeah, so I don't do demanding passengers. I don't do criminals because I don't want to deal with the no scan crap. That also goes for a bunch of VIPs. So basically, I just do bulk passengers. That's it. And since that's not really a great way of making money anymore, we'll have to find something else to do. Alright, this is gonna hurt.
Drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, here we are. We're outside.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get out of here. We only got 8 jumps to go, which is kind of cool. We caught up. Well, of course, that's another 1600 light years to the next waypoint. It's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Simply because it's an alien, not alien, it's a Guardian location. I might do that tomorrow rather than PC Commander. Just because it is, it has that little extra interesting factor to go with it. It's getting a little hot. The only thing that's taking damage is the frameshift drive from the neutron star jumping. So this is There is a settlement. I'm not sure if it is
Fuel scooping.
all abandoned, or if there's more than one, or what. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, actually, the next waypoint is 3,000 light years away.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. That's... It's gonna be some distance to go in one sitting. We've done it before, but we usually had a little bit better jump range for that. But it can certainly be done. I don't want to go and try the neutron star highway for that, because I don't have the repair capabilities anymore.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
So I don't want to kind of focus my jumping on neutron stars. Because that will be too much damage to my frameshift drive, and I don't have any way of repairing it until I get to a station.
Fuel scooping.
Well, I kind of wanted to get out here and land and everything. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that.
Frameshift drive
We're gonna
charging.
jump into the waypoint. We'll have a look around. And see what's up with that planet. But if the yeah, Dana, I'll see you later. All right, have a great day. I gotta run in a minute too, so
Fuel scooping complete.
we're gonna get in here. We're gonna look around. We'll check and see if there's a nav beacon. We'll get that. We'll see if there's a location for the settlement, even if it is abandoned.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see what we got here. There's no nav beacon. The planet with the settlement is CD1, which I am going to assume is this one. Yeah, we're not gonna get there today. We did make it to the waypoint, at least the waypoint system. But I need to go, so I'm gonna end it here for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more. We'll try and get to the Scout Eye Guardian sites tomorrow, which is about 3,000 light years away. And we'll try and land there and see what that's all about. We'll see if there's anybody else there as well. Should be a lot of people going there tomorrow. But that'll be tomorrow. Right now,